I may not know what you're thinking, but you know, there are a few things that I might be able to pick up on here. Okay, maybe I'm not that good. But I hope I can answer that last question for you. I was born with a birth defect called spina bifida. To tell you a little bit about that, we're going to discuss what it is, the measures that you can take to decrease the chances of it occurring, and the kind of activities that are still available for those who have this birth defect. What basically happens is during the development of the fetus, the spinal cord doesn't form properly. It leaves, like if these are your vertebrae, the spinal cord kind of sticks out like that, and it will do some nerve damage. Depending on where it is in the spine, the nerve damage will be different. Learning disabilities may occur. In my case, it was fairly low, within my fourth or fifth vertebrae, which it just basically leaves me paralyzed, basically from the shin down. I don't have a lot of sensation below my knee. Spina bifida, to go back a little bit, what it means, according to Encarta, is basically means broken spine or cleft spine. The spine is split in two, as I just explained to you, where the vertebrae kind of separate and the spinal cord sticks out. Usually the spinal cord will be encased in a sac of fluid, which surgeons will have to correct. They'll have to cut it out and sew up the back, which is what they did with me. I don't really want to show you, but I do have a scar back there from when I was little. I don't know that everybody's personal space, so I'll leave that. Anyways, excuse me just for a second. And according to the Spina Bifida Association of America, as of 2008, there are approximately 8 cases of spina bifida every day. So this is not as uncommon. The causes can be anything from heredity. My dad has a cousin who has spina bifida, so that could have definitely been a factor. One of the biggest documented reasons I've come up with is the folic acid deficiency. Really, really helps. They recommend that in order to prevent spina bifida from occurring, you recommend that 3 months before you're pregnant, up to 3 months after you know you're pregnant before birth, they recommend that you take a 4 microgram supplement of folic acid every day. There are a few other things that can happen in spina bifida. Another one that I have is called hydrocephalus. Basically, there's too much fluid surrounding the brain. What they have to do is they have to put basically a pressure valve in to relieve the pressure around the brain so that no brain damage occurs. It's just basically a tube that goes from my brain down into my stomach in this case. They call it shunt. So. And now, there are ways that we can detect spina bifida early on. One is maternal blood test.
What was that? Sorry, what was that?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the maternal blood test is
okay.
one. Another one, which I had to ask my parents about because I didn't know what it was, amniocentesis. They take this big old needle and they stick it in your belly and draw the fluid out. And another one is ultrasound, which I thought was kind of interesting. Now, as far as the activities, I'm going to be basically going from my own experience. It hasn't really slowed me down. I've been able to do a lot. In fact, right here in Idaho, every summer, they have the Idaho Wheelchair Sports Camp, which is done by the Elks Rehab Hospital. I've participated in that several years in a row, where they do things like archery, basketball, track and field, baseball, horseback riding, which I love, and fishing. If you're looking for something a little different, well, when I could walk with crutches, I did skiing. I lived in Maine near the Sunday River Ski Resort, and I used to go skiing there. I took lessons there. It was a lot of fun. A little more extreme, I took 10 years of martial arts. And as far as I know, I'm the only person that my instructor's ever taught in a wheelchair. I can't think of another gentleman though, not to get too off topic, but he's blind and deaf. But man, he'll kick your butt if you get too close. And well, I may not need it. I mean, who's going to beat up on the wheelchair kid? But now, I have the element of surprise. Somebody tries to mud me, I can fight back. So, just to summarize, now you know that spina bifida, it's a birth defect. It occurs approximately 8 times a day. And now you know how to avoid it, how you can lessen it, and what kind of activities are available. I hope that I've been efficient in informing you about this, and